Sometimes they make more. It's cool when you come out and spend time here because you start to see where the turtles like to hang out. Look at how this turtle is perched upon this rock, which is kind of funny. Guys, I just put my hand right here. Look at this. This is hysterical. So we're seeing some really unique behaviors from these animals. We're seeing how turtles truly live. What's going on, everyone? I'm hanging out here in the front of my house at my Aquascape Ecosystem ponds, and it's just so much fun because I'm starting to see behaviors from these turtles that I just never really realized. Like, for example, this is our Batagur borneensis. This is the painted river terrapin, and these guys love to wander around on land. Like, look at this. This one's just kind of nestled into Timmy's home. Now, Timmy's the Aldabra tortoise. That's Boba right there, and then Circe behind me. But this one seems to enjoy hanging out here in this little hole. Now, this is a very, specialized riverine species. And basically, these guys are thought to never really leave it except to bask. So it's just kind of interesting how they'll walk around here. I see them kind of basking up here. They'll be all over the place, just getting themselves some sun. Now, the other cool thing I noticed was right here. Look at this. We got the Flavomarginata hanging out here, the Chinese box turtle. These guys are so much fun to have in this enclosure because they utilize all aspects of it. I'll even find them in the pond, which is really, really cool. They are mostly terrestrial, but they do head into the water. So it's kind of interesting, right? Every once in a while, you'll see a land turtle in the water and then a water turtle wandering around on land, which is just kind of cool. So I'm just kind of hanging out here, checking up on everybody, making sure things are going well. I have a bike race tomorrow, so I'm gonna be heading out. And I like to kind of spend time outside, seeing everything and making sure everyone's doing well. Look at this. Another example of something unique. Look at how this turtle, this is actually one of the Asian box turtles, Cora ambienensis, and this one here is perched upon this rock, which is kind of funny. And then if we go even further over here, this is neat. This is a male Kwangtung river turtle. How fun, man. These guys are just kind of all hanging out. I think this is so amazing that we've got these species here just doing their thing. Very, very cool. Look at that, just kind of wandering around. I love that. So again, these turtles are considered semi-aquatic. He's gonna wander back over to that area. He likes it over there for some reason. There's a lot of cover, okay? He is a small species, so he's gonna wanna stay hidden and just kind of utilize all of the features of this pond. Guys, I just put my hand right here, look at this. This is hysterical. Another Cora ambienensis up in this kind of tussock of grass. And that's how I figured out these guys were actually climbing out of the enclosure. I had some of this grass too close to the fence, and it was basically enabling them to climb up and over it. And it was freaking me out because I'd find one of these guys out where they didn't belong. So super stressful for me, but I moved that once I realized that they were climbing up through the grass. So let that be a lesson to any of you guys. Turtles can climb, and if you have some kind of grasses next to their perimeter fence, they will get up and out. So be careful there. Let's see, where did that Kwangtung go? He is out of here, huh? I think he's hanging out actually in the biofalls. Let's go have a look over there and see what's going on. More Cora. Look at this. We got the Cora ambienensis. We've got the Chinese box turtles. It's cool when you come out and spend time here because you start to see where the turtles like to hang out and how do they utilize their enclosures. How about this? Didn't even notice that on the other side, but that is our Indian spotted turtle. He likes this little pool by the biofalls. So it's just so cool, right? How many turtles are in this enclosure and it is not overcrowded. Everyone's got a place to be. They're enjoying that place. And you can also kind of see how his shell mimics the dark rock right here. And those dapplings right there, a nice dappling of yellow. Well, if you look and the sun's shining through, it actually breaks up his pattern. I thought he was a rock until I looked a little clearer. And actually, this might be a female. I'm calling it a him, but I don't mean to. But that's really amazing. So we're seeing some really unique behaviors from these animals. We're seeing how turtles truly live. That's what I love. I love to see the animals in a naturalistic environment because you learn more about them because they're behaving more like they would in the wild. And it gives you a bigger range or more of knowledge about what these animals do and what they're capable of. So that is pretty cool. It's also a hell of a lot of fun to come out in your front yard with these beautiful water features. We've got mosses growing right here. We've got our papyrus growing right here. Just looking really good. We got more moss down there. So the place is pretty unique. Again, in the biofalls, who do we got there? Another Cora ambienensis, just kind of nestled in there, enjoying life. It's got to be nice and cool in there. They feel good in there. That's awesome. All right, we're going to keep on our little exploration. Just look in this biofalls. Doesn't seem like anything's happening in this one, to be perfectly honest, but it is still pretty cool. All right, let's head over. Oh, there's our Japanese wood turtle. I love this female. Here she is, just doing her thing with some of the Cora. And she's getting some of our Fluker buffet blend here. We also have a male, so it'd be nice to have some babies of these instead of the hybrids that I got. And then how about when the Japanese wood turtle met the radiated tortoise? I love it. So these guys are having a nibble. I think it's really cool you guys had the opportunity to build some of these enclosures, your own waterfalls, your own streams. I think it would be really cool. There is the, look at that. There's the male Japanese wood turtle. Let's go see what he's doing. So we're following this Japanese wood turtle. I love watching them underwater as they kind of cruise underneath the water, and lo and behold, right there is another one of our Asian box turtles. And it's really cool to see underwater here all the different species, like this spotted Indian spotted turtle here, who's very curious, as well as the pink belly sidenecks. So how cool was that? You get to go underwater and see what these animals are doing. Here we are now at our intake bay, which I can just quickly clean while I'm here. Just toss some of that out. Give it a little maintenance. You never know. Sometimes I've found babies in this area, which is really cool. We do find babies from time to time because it's so natural in here that life happens. Like Dr. Ian Malcolm once said, life finds a way. You know what I'm talking about, right, friends? I hope so. If you're reptile lovers, you're definitely lovers of Jurassic Park. Okay, so this thing's doing good. I think we did well. I like to come over. I like to throw the grasses in here, but if you just look, well, let's see what we got. If you just kind of dig around, you might find some other animals hiding out. But not today. Again, babies, very possible to find in these enclosures. So it's good that you get out and wander around and look. I love it. Have I mentioned that I love this? Yeah, it's looking pretty quiet. Quiet over here. And then of course you've got Boba just keeps following me around. There's Timmy over there by that agave. And all the radiated's looking good. Okay, let's wander back over in this area, see what we can find. Really awesome time of day to see the animals, especially after I've, holy smokes. Do you guys remember I was looking for that giant cane toad? There he is. Oh my God, look at him go. He's massive. Look at the size of that guy. Holy smokes. Oh, I know Tana Serpa would be really stoked on seeing this thing. Look at that. That is a big toad. I'm gonna leave him, he's not hurting nothing. These are an invasive species here in Florida, but I don't have dogs any longer, so I'm not really worried about them. But that is a big honking toad, huh? Holy smokes. And these guys actually have poison glands just behind their eyes. Let me see if I can grab them. I should be able to. Get my grab on. But not too slow. Got him. All right, we got him. Let's just hold him here for a second. You can hear him just making his noise too when you grab toads. Sometimes they'll call out. But look at that big guy. Now right there, those are the poison glands. And those glands, if you try and eat this animal, have a neurotoxin. Look at this. Oh, come here. They have a neurotoxin. Watch this. Oh God, don't get it in me. You squeeze him, he'll secrete him. Maybe not. Look at this. That is a big cane toad. Oh my God, it just squirted right out. Holy smokes. That is nuts. What a... Sometimes they make noise. Very, very cool though. All right, you go hop along there, Cassidy. That is a big boy. I told you there's always something going on. I noticed this pump's off. We want that on. We need to circulate. That's for the circulation. All right, what do we got under here, friends? A bunch of turtles. I kind of want to check on them. Hi, this is Malaysian time. Malaysian box turtle. Here's another Malaysian box turtle. We're doing good with those, huh? Let's see what else we got. I need both hands. Oh boy. Oh, we got our Vietnamese ponds. Another Malaysian. Let's just get this Vietnamese one out. These guys are just hanging. Beautiful. Vietnamese pond turtle. Functionally extinct in the wild, but living very happily here in Florida at Kamp Kenan. Oh, I see something else. Hey, I didn't even notice you there before. Hello, Flavio Marginata. Well, I think we're doing good, friends. Like I said, we're just having to wander. Now, what do you think? You think anything's in there? I do like to check. I don't think so. Every now and again you find baby rabbits in here. But I thought maybe some of the other turtles would be in here, but to no avail. No turtles. Some more grass to look in. Yep. What'd I tell you? Hi. That's so funny. They get up on this grass. What are you doing? So there's behavior to look for your own turtles, friends. They wander everywhere. Very cool. Anybody up here? Nope. Maybe they're down in here. Yep, there's another one. Oh, there's a couple. Oh, there's another Quang tongue. Look at this. Or is this one of Japanese reeves, maybe? Look at that, Japanese reeves turtle. That's what that is. Which is, in fact, I think that's what we saw before also. Pretty black, jet black turtle. Love that turtle. So cool. But they're everywhere. That is awesome, man. And you think you've seen everything, like you think you find everybody, but they're so good at hiding. There's all these places to hide in the actual ponds. So I know the animals are happy. Man, there goes that toad. He's still making his way. He's probably stuck in here, but he's happy too. There's a lot of food. So there you have it, everybody. A good walk around, making sure all the animals are fed. I chucked a bunch of food in here. That's our Madagascar big-head turtle. And of course we've got our Emadura just kind of hiding under there. But yeah, it's a good time. And I highly recommend building ponds when you can for your turtles so that they can live in a turtle paradise. And they can show you all the cool things that they can do. It's really the best way to keep your animals is to mimic natural environments. You can even do this indoors. That's why I name dropped Cameron Surfer. He is one of the coolest guys, and he's amazing at creating these habitats up north indoors. So definitely check him out. You'll learn a ton. Well, friends, I'm gonna sign off right now. As I said, I gotta get ready to go. We got a big bike race this weekend. Wish me luck. And I'll leave you with these big, beautiful tortoises walking this way. Almost big, not quite big, but getting there. This is Boba coming our way to say goodbye to you all. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys again on another episode of Kamp Kenan. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you again on another backyard adventure.